Hello, and welcome to Crafting with Rec. My name is Miss Ashley, and today we are having a special Halloween edition. We are making costumes today. And today, this is my co-host. This is Miss Abigail, and she is modeling our first costume today. This is our candy button costume.
Yes.
So over the next few minutes, I'm going to go over how to make this costume with you. The supplies that we are going to need today is a white t-shirt,
White t-shirt,
a hot glue gun,
a hot glue gun, glue sticks, and a sponge,
some Mod Podge,
some Mod Podge,
a few different colors of paint,
a few different colors of paint, a knife, and
some foam balls.
some foam balls.
All right, so let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do today is you're going to want to make sure that you have an adult with you because this is going to be a very dangerous part. So I'm not going to let Miss Abigail do this. I'm going to do this myself. So if Miss Abby, do you want to have a seat? All right, so what we're going to do is we're very, very carefully going to use our box cutter or our knife and cut our foam balls right in half. So when you buy these at the store, you get them in a pack of 12, and you need 10 of them to make the same shirt that Abigail is wearing. So if you go through and you cut 10 of them very, very carefully in half, as you can see, you'll be able to make
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20. Very good. You will have 20 all together when you're done. So we're not going to cut all of them right now. We're just going to cut a few.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we're going to cut 6.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, okay. So it's very important that you, whenever you're using something sharp like a knife or a box cutter, you want to keep your fingers
Or scissors.
or scissors. Very good. You want to.
But I can use little scissors.
You can use little scissors. You want to keep your fingers far away from them because you don't want to cut yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good job. All right, so once you get all of your balls cut, you're going to move on to painting them. So we're going to find a paper plate, or I have a nice palette here that I'm going to use. And we're going to put that right here. And you want to do the pink ones? All right, so we're just going to pick one color. You want to do blue? So we're going to do the blue. So right now we're going to start with our blue, and the first thing you want to do is you want to shake your bottle first. You shake it really good for me? Good job. All right, I think that's nice and shaken up.
Pull it for me.
All right, so I'm just going to put some on our palette. And there's a couple different ways you can paint these. So you can either use a brush or you can use a sponge. I like to use the sponge.
I want to use a brush.
You're going to use the brush? All
I
right.
want to use the funny one with the...
You want to use the funny one?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use the funny one. So we're going to dip into our paint. And then we're going to very carefully, we're going to start painting our candy buttons. Good job.
That's in my hand.
That's okay. And the good thing about this paint is if you get them on your hands,
You can just wipe it off.
yeah, you either want to have some paper towels or something that you can either wipe your hands off, or you always want to make sure to wash your hands too after you're done. Because you don't want to get paint.
All over your hands.
Well, you don't want to get it all over your house either. So if you use a sponge, you just want to dab it on like this.
Can I use that?
You want to try the sponge? And it gives it a nice even coat. And you just want to set those aside to dry. You going to try the sponge now?
The bottom.
You can paint the bottom. If you're interested in doing crafts like this or anything arts related, we have plenty of ceramic classes, family classes at Cadell Fine Arts, and the phone number for that is 216-664-4183. We offer classes Monday through Friday. We offer homeschool arts, family clay, family arts. We even offer things for just adults or just youth as well. All right, so now that we have all of our candy buttons painted, we're gonna take a quick break and let them dry, and we will be right back. We're gonna go wash our hands real quick, and we'll be right back with the next step.
Yes.
All right, let's go wash our hands.
Hi, I'm Peter, and there's nothing I love more than sharing vegetables with my friends.
Come on in. Help yourself to anything.
That's why we give our food the utmost respect it deserves. Did you know there are simple steps we can all take to help save food? You can cook it, store it, even share it. Just don't waste it. Because when it comes to food, better ate than never. To learn more, visit savethefood.com.
Need food? We can help. The Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Benefits Outreach Department works within the community to help individuals locate food and apply for SNAP and other public benefits. Weekdays, our help center accepts phone calls from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and walk-ins from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 216-738-2067 or stop in our facility at 15500 South Waterloo Road. Our benefits outreach counselors are out in the community every day assisting with benefit enrollment and connecting the community to vital resources. Keep your eye out for our food truck, providing free, fresh produce and SNAP enrollment in the community. For more information, visit www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/gethelp.
Welcome back to Crafting with Rec. I'm Miss Ashley, and this is Abby, and we are ready for our next step. So we have all of our candy buttons cut in half and painted, and now it is time to seal them. So we're going to use this really cool stuff. So this is actually glittery. You want to touch it?
Glittery.
You want to shake it for me? Shake it up really good. Good job. All right, good job. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit on our palette.
Can I pour it?
No, I'm gonna pour it.
I want to help you.
You're gonna hold it? Good job.
It doesn't look very glittery.
It'll be more glittery once it dries. All right, so once again, we're gonna use either a brush or a sponge. You wanna use the sponge? All right, you can use the
I
sponge.
want to use the funny brush.
The funny brush is dirty right now, so you can use the sponge.
I want to use another paintbrush.
You wanna use another paintbrush? There you go.
This is kind of hard.
That's okay, just go like this. Yep, if your paintbrush is brand new and it's a little stiff, you can go like this. And it should be nice and soft to use. All right.
A little cracky right here, but it's fine.
That's okay. It'll get soft as we use it. All right, so which color are you gonna paint glitter on?
I'm gonna do this one, this one, this one.
All right, so pick the one you're gonna start with. I'm gonna start with a yellow one.
I'm gonna start with blue.
All right, so pick up a blue one. All right, there you go. And just like we did the first time, you're gonna cover the whole button
Well, how am I gonna see?
because it'll be shiny.
How am I gonna see it right now to do it? Oh.
You see how mine's shiny?
Mhm.
So this is gonna make our button nice and shiny. So when I was your age, this was one of my favorite candies I would get.
And if it has no holes in it, you just keep on going and do what you're doing.
Yeah, you can fill those holes in with,
Blue.
yeah, with our top coat.
Yep.
You can sit it down, kind of
Yeah,
paint
yeah.
all around it.
Yeah, you can kind of just twirl it, or if you just want to go around like that.
Good job, keep going. You are doing a great job, Abigail.
One is ready.
All right.
We pick another color. If one is ready, that's fine. You just pick another color.
So all of these materials that we're using today are materials that you can get at your local craft store or even your dollar store. So I was able to get all of these at the craft store, and even my paints I was able to get all in one package. So they all came together. Everything, yep. And these are the colors that are normally in a candy button package, but you can use your favorite colors. So you can make green or orange, red.
You can make any type of one color if you want.
Yep. All right.
How I want it.
So we're gonna finish painting these. So we're gonna finish painting our top coat on these. And then we're going to take another quick break and wash our hands and make sure we wash our brushes very good because this top coat is just like a glue. And if we don't wash it completely out of our brushes, they're going,
It's gonna be hard.
yeah, they're gonna get hard and we're not gonna be able to use them again, are we? No.
So you have to throw them away and use your other one.
Yeah, so we wanna make sure we clean up very, very good today. So we're gonna finish these up, take a quick break, and we'll see you for the next part.
Yep.
Until all our daughters are safe. Until all our children have families. Until all our families have homes. Until all our parents are cared for. We'll be here.
Welcome back. We are all done with painting and sealing our candy buttons. And now
we are gonna glue them with this hot glue.
now we are ready for our final step. For this step, we're going to need our white t-shirt, our hot glue gun, our glue sticks, and our finished candy buttons.
Can I put the glue sticks in?
You want to help me put the glue sticks in? Yeah. So during our break, Abby made a very good point. Our hot glue gun is very, very hot. Hence the name.
Yes.
So this is a point where you want to make sure you have an adult with you again. This is something that you don't want to put your fingers anywhere near this part of the tool. You don't want to, and you also want to make sure that you don't put your fingers in the glue once it comes out. That will lead to very bad burns. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it? No. So now that we talked about glue gun safety, I want to talk about our shirt that we're going to use. So Abby, do you want to stand up again? So as you can see, we used a t-shirt, but our t-shirt on Abby is like a dress. So we picked a t-shirt that was a couple sizes too big for us. And that way, it's going to fit like a dress instead of fitting.
That's a normal body.
Yeah. Yeah, that's silly, huh? Abby finds it very silly that, no, we cannot take that off.
Do I have one on me?
No, you don't have, but they can hear you with mine. Wow, yeah, wow. So Abby finds it very silly that her t-shirt fits her like a dress. So if you're doing this for someone at like Abby's age, you may want to do and they're in a toddler size, you may want to use a youth size. For someone who's in a youth size, you may want to use an adult size.
Yes.
As we are getting our shirt ready, you want to make sure that we are working on a flat, stable surface. So something like a kitchen table or a desk, a craft surface that you may have at your house always works best for me. Another little trick that I found works, especially if you're using something like a hot glue gun, is if you have wax paper, parchment paper, anything that you use for baking, like this, if you have anything like that in your kitchen, you may want to, or even a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper. Yeah?
Put it on.
You may want to put that between your two layers of shirt so your glue doesn't stick and you don't have a shirt that's glued together.
You hold this side, I'll hold this side.
Okay, but we're actually going to put that inside the shirt.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to,
Open up the shirt.
yep, you want to open up the shirt for me? Good job. See, you are an excellent helper.
I want to make sure it's in there.
You want to make sure it's all the way in there?
So I'll put it in there. Scoot over a little. And there we go.
All right. So this parchment paper works with just one sheet, as this is a youth small, but as you get larger size shirts, you may need to do 2 sets of paper in there. But since this is just wide enough, we're only going to do 1. And then before you start gluing, it is always best to map out where you want things to go. So Abby and I decided that we're going to do flowers instead of regular candy buttons.
A flower smiley face.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a smiley face, huh?
These are the 2 eyes. This is the mouth. These are the cheeks.
Yep, those are its cheeks. All right, you ready to start gluing them down? All right, so you want to just put a nice dollop of hot glue on the back. You just stick them down.
You're almost running out. You only have that much left.
Yeah, I'll let you know when we're ready.
I know. I know when to give you another one.
Okay.
You need another one yet?
Not yet.
Still in there. Can they even bend?
No, we're not going to bend them.
They can bend.
All right, so I'm ready for another one. You're going to put it in for me?
I'm going to be kind of careful.
Yep, be very careful. Good job. All right, so once we get them all glued down, yep, good job. We want to check and make sure we didn't miss any.
I checked these ones.
All right. So then, once we check all of our work, we're going to pull our parchment out. See how nice and easy that comes out? We can actually save this for another project.
Yes.
And look at that. That's our flower candy button shirt.
I'm kind of scared.
And I'm going to have Miss Abby stand back up for us so she can show us her completed look. And the way we had her style this today is she has some black leggings on. And it's nice and warm outside today, so she didn't need another shirt on underneath. But if she was going to go out trick-or-treating in this, we would probably have her put a long sleeve t-shirt on under this, or maybe even put a jacket over top. And then another fun thing we had her do with her hair is we mimicked our candy buttons on her head. We gave her some nice fun space buns, and then we used some fun colored hair spray paint and spray painted those purple to match her shirt. Thank you for watching today. My name is Miss Ashley, and this is my co-host Abigail. And this was Crafting with Rec. If you're interested in any classes that we offer here at Cadell Fine Arts, our phone number is 216-664-4183. Have a great day. Bye.